Hello, and welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel. We got some more Darkest Dungeon 2 for you. We are in the Shambler's Altar, which isn't actually that bad, even though it sounds pretty rough. But we're going to have to prepare our team for the next leg of the journey, and we made it out of the Tangle with a trophy, which is great, I think. But sadly, our team's greatest adversary at the moment is themselves. All the relationships are quite bad. 11 might be our best one. Okay, it definitely is. We have a 3, for God's sake. Here's my outlook. This guy's doing great. I'm happy for him. Here's my outlook at the moment. If we come out of this end with 0 yellow relationships, I'd understand that. If we only come out with 1 blue one because of the relationship stuff we're going to use, I'd be thrilled. Right now at the moment, I feel like we're going to come out with 10 blue relationships. So we gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where we're going. The sluice is available. I haven't gone to the sluice in a while. And I can't say that's going to change anytime soon. Clear out the lair. That's unlikely, due to the fact that we don't have to. Visit a creature den. That seems doable. The sprawl, so people will be lighting us on fire. Somebody has a trinket about fire, don't they? Minus fire resist. So we'd have to switch that out. Also, what happened? You got anything good? Sprawl, route scouting. I think you get sad versus cosmic. You've had both of those, I think. I don't know anymore. And you're devout, which I don't know what that means. So there's that. Okay, close that for a sec. Let's hit the sprawl, right? So Paracelsus can lose the trinket at the moment. That's what I would say. The Wainwright here, we can have our trophy. So we get minus trinket prices. We're going to get the cheapest trinkets man can buy. We also have the storage trunk, plus 3 inventory slots, bringing us to 27. I'd call that pretty good. All of our stuff's repaired, so no complaints there. We have 3 mastery. Okay. I know we picked some damaging abilities before. Wayne June, please. I'm trying to talk. Sorry. But I think for this time we're going to have to bolster up a bolster. So we have more stress relief for the party. Well, we also might change our party composition around, but I have to see what blue abilities force us to use what class abilities, like hero abilities, whatever. So at the moment I'm not going to... I mean, half the stuff I could be using now we're going to have to not use. I don't know. But we'll see what's forced after the relationships are formed, and then we might put Paracelsus 1 or 2 back. We'll have to see what's going on. One of yours has to get upgraded, pal. You could be a better taunter with more. We haven't really been... We used Endure once. We used this a couple times. Steel. Combo. It's not really a great upgrade. But you do heal yourself more. This heals a target for more. This deals more damage, and we have been using this, and it combos somebody. Barristan could use that for healing himself. We've been using it, right? So why not upgrade it? I'd like to upgrade Retribution as well, but I do want to think about what else we have at the moment. Crush is dealing a lot of damage because of your class path, right? You're going to be knifing people. That's the good news. I don't know what else we could upgrade. What does this do? 100%. Okay, that's nice. It's not bad at all. Disorienting Blast. More likely to stun. Well, definitely stun when there's a combo. Unless they resist it, of course. Noxious Blast you can use from a step back. This isn't a total dot build we are going. You have an upgraded ability. You've got one. You've got one. Everybody has one. So... call me crazy. But I think Retribution gaining armor is going to be super helpful. I don't know. Call me crazy. Alright, Stagecoach. We already visited the Tangle. We don't need this. Food barrels. If food inventory is over 10, plus 10% resolute chance. Huh, interesting. Here's a lot of cheap trinkets. Luckily, they're not even good to begin with. Hey, here's a fire resist one. Let's take that. It's only 5 baubles after all. Death blow resist down. I'm not a big fan of that, even though the stun resist is good, but you know, I'm just not sure about that. Pipeweed, there's a lot of them in the inn. Anything else we can use for our relationships? Whiskey's also better than pipeweed. This is probably good too. We need to unlock more inn items, I think. That should be our next candle haul. We're gonna have like 0 speed on everybody if we use all this pipeweed. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I've been told. Alright, some laudanum's going to be good. Any fire salve there is... pick up... Oh, never mind, we're full at the moment because of all the pipeweed. Let's use some in items, and then we'll see And then we'll see what we want to do after that. Alright, so what's everybody's relationship? This is 33% chance of negative, 38, 15, even at 11 out of 20. Kind of rough, but also a chance at a good relationship. What's the worst one? It's 3, which is Damien and Barristan. So let's get them friendly. Damien and Barristan. Plus they have the most stress. So the pipeweed curing stress is A-okay in my book. I guess we should use the cards quickly. No? There we go. Okay, up, up, up. This is looking great. All yellows, all the time. Incredible. Alright, you guys have some stress and you're going to need the help, I assume. So let's just do a bit of this. Probably Barristan. He's going to be so slow, it's not even funny. Let's check his stat at the moment. -1. Pretty good. Pretty good speed stat. He's got -3 speed. Alright, at 12, you still have a 15% chance to hate somebody. That's pretty messed up. 13 is also 15% chance. Don't you think when the number out of 20 goes higher, the negative relationship chance should go lower? Instead of say the same. But hey, maybe it's just me. Alright. Everybody's got minus speed. It's fine, I suppose. What's the worst relationship? 6 is Paracelsus and Damien and Alhazred. So let's up that. Damien, you, Paracelsus, and Damien. Those went to 7, so we'll boost it up again. Went to 8. Give them some more pipeweed for the fun of it. Alright, 10 out of 20. That's halfway, if I'm not mistaken. Take some bread. You're going to need it. Okay, 7 between Paracelsus and Barristan. 6 between Barristan and Damien. Sadly. So let's do that. They're going to be so slow, but guess what? Then we get the advantage on the later half of the turn. I'm not even sure if that made sense. And how are you guys doing? 9. Okay, I think we have to stick with some 9s. Anybody want a combat item? Here you go, pal. Take some of these. Are trinkets available, by the way? Of course. Burn resist. We could give it to the guy that's going to be getting hit. -5 speed. It's pretty ambitious. Give her that for now. Turn start. Critical. Time damage. Anybody got too much speed? You have so much speed. 3. It's incredibly large. But I'm not 100% needing you to have more damage, considering you might just be debuffing an enemy here or there. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what the relationships become. I'm sure that they're all going to be great. We're going to the sprawl. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's expected.
Each covets what the other has.
Okay, we got a yellow. That's incredible. Also, something bad happens to Damien when you stab, and that's all you do, Paracelsus. So, and this is nearly all you do, guy. So that's great. And envious. All right, Paracelsus is in 2 negative relationships. I'm not happy about that. Good thing I nearly never use blinding gas. Okay, let's pop in. We have to rearrange our abilities. Methinks. Alright, and we have to visit a creature den, is that correct? Let's double make sure.
Behold.
Creature den. Okay, lair boss, nope. Burn salve, I don't think you have that. Enter the sluice, no way. Use blinding shadows, I don't even know if we have that ability. Alright, perfect for the hero paths, that's great. I'm glad everybody's gonna fail those. Okay, so you took away cause of death and you gave us blinding gas. We could move her back to here. It allows us to use blinding gas, but we still don't want to do that. We can still stab from 3rd position. It'll stress Damien out, but I feel like he's just going to get stressed out anyway. Let's see how that goes with everybody. So your pull stresses Paracelsus, which is pretty messed up. Luckily, we don't do that all too often, but clearing corpses might be something we have to do semi-often. You're fine. Nobody hates you. Nobody loves you. Wait. Somebody loves you. Alhazred -1 stress. Okay, cool. So he's bolster. So if we use bolster, we're going to be curing stress all over the ding-dang place, and I think that's great. Now your melee here, you could more from the 2nd position, but it's less retribution procs for us, so I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I don't want to cause Paracelsus stress, really. Or at least not too much, but maybe we'll be bolstering that out anyway. There's going to be some stress, sadly. That's just the... It's just the name of the game. Not really, but practically. Alright, where's the creature den? So we didn't have to change too much, actually. This makes them more likely to... something. Creature den. Anybody? There's a shrine. Okay, the 2 shrines are split up, so there's almost no way we miss both of them. And there's the lair. And there's the... Okay, the creature den's after the lair, but we can only do the first. You know, we can only do the first leg of the lair and then leave, honestly. So we could do this, but we get a lot of loathing. We could hit this shrine. Right up here. There's a couple loathing. Like, if we go left the whole way and then go up here, we get that, but obviously people's preferences are going to potentially change where we want to go. There's a lot of loathing here. There's a lot of fights here. Let's see what the... Well, nobody's stressed at the moment, so... Let's go left and see if we can start up this left and cross over and etc. You know? Let's see how that pans out and how quickly it falls apart. Because in Darkest Dungeon 2, your best plans fall apart ASAP. Here's 3 ordained son of a guns already. Alright, we blocked some damage there. That's the good news. We did that. They all go first because we have such low speed. I technically am fine with it since I caused it. But what are you going to do? That's great. Hit him with a bullet. He's rarely ever hurt. I'm glad you're dying. This will heal you. But you can't have it because nobody's negative token. Never mind. Alright. Stress. Cure that stress. And actually you're going to cause another one, aren't you? Unless you attack the back too. It weakens them. I think that's going to be great. Because they're a big threat at the moment. Okay. We can stab. We can embolden. How much do we stab for? 6 to 11. And if we crit, it's 16, right? So that's pretty good. Taking out one of these guys... 11's great. If we taken out one of these guys real quick, that'd be great. You've become vulnerable due to... some reason. I don't know why. Probably your class passive. Or your class path, right? I don't know. Alright, hurt these people before they can hurt us, even though they have a lot of HP. Not bad. Not bad at all. And how's our flame? Our flame's fine, we don't need that. Little retribution's going to go a long way here. Especially because he didn't even lose his other armor. So all these taunts are going to be armored. We're going to be hitting people back. You're taunting as well for some reason I didn't even realize. If the flagellant literally dies in this battle, it'll be the whole area we have to go without him. It's going to be tough. I'll just put it that way. And now he's in front, so that never hurt anybody. Alright. Okay, heal him for 19. 15's pretty close, and it engendered a good relationship, so I'm happy about that. This will hit for 3 to 5. You have 6 health. But what if we did this? It would hit for something. Your blight resistance is quite high, but if we did this dot on you, you would die. So I'm going to pray for the dot, and it went through. That's fantastic for once. Okay, let's cure some stress on friends. Cause some more Paracelsus stress, because that's what you do best. You jerk. Hey, good critical, though. And we knocked him back. He's got blight for 2. It's just under what we wanted to see. Sadly. Bolster has no point at the moment. We could try to bash you dead. That'd be good. Crush, bash, whatever. It's all the same to me. That's probably why I don't know any actual name. Why would you shoot the doctor? Why would you shoot any of my team? It's frankly the rudest thing I've ever seen. So you're not going to die to the dot. So you need to take damage. You don't go next, but close enough. Actually, not really. Everybody else goes before you. But still. Alright, you died. And then, I think we can take this guy out before he gets a turn. Probably because he already got a turn. So yeah, that's kind of... yeah, okay, cool. We can make Barristan do more damage. Or we can just hurt this man as much as possible with one of these. I'll choose this over the stab only because of the stressing factors. Self, take damage, target, heal 25%. We don't need to do that. This will stress Paracelsus. Or she might resist it. She did not. He resisted the blight though, sadly. Alright, our flame is still A-okay. And this will heal you a bit, so that's cool. Little 6 heal, little...
A simple variable.
Hey, little good relationship. Maybe we can build some... Maybe we're done burning bridges. Maybe we can rebuild some bridges. That was the toughest fight I've ever had, and it was only a road battle, so... We need some road healing for Damien. ASAP. And everybody else, too, frankly. We got another road battle after the study, so we're going to see what that's all about. I'm sure we'll heal once or twice before that battle, though. Because we kind of need to. Alright, nobody panic. Hey, look at that. Great relationship, great healing. I'm proud of all of you. Even all of you. Alright. The unknown. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Okay, let's see here. Mixed quirk, combat items and books. Or definitely a positive quirk. I think combat items are a-okay, but definitely a positive quirk seems pretty positive. And that'll improve your relationship. Shroud Explorer, which is 100% route scouting in the Shroud. Well, we're not in the Shroud, genius, but that's fine. And I don't think we want to give you anything, because if you miss, yeah, but you might dodge something. Maybe it is good. I don't know. What do you think? -7. Who's got -7 speed? Barristan? That guy is so wacky. He's so funny. The way he is slow. I don't know. Sorry. Hey, there's a positive relationship. I mean, there's... When you're at 8 out of 20, there's only one way you can go. I mean, there's 2 ways you can go, but there's really only one way you can go. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Another 4. 1 gunner, a dog, and 2 meleeers. But we got some armor to start. A lot of people have double armor, actually, besides Barristan. Not sure why, honestly. Okay. Can't cure. Okay, don't dodge this, Mr. Dog, please. Thank you. That went very well. Okay, they already went, so we could hurt them for 2 to 3. But another artillery might just kill them. But it might not, so this 3 damage might really matter. And they're weakened if they go first, which they will, because all of our speeds are 3 or negative. Alright, they love hitting Barristan, and you know what? I'm happy to see it. No offense to the man, but he needs to be hit more. It's just what he does best. And he got an extra action for being hit so much, so he's going to get to go just after this Paracelsus turn. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm thinking crit here. Still pretty good, and a nice bleed. This guy's almost going to be dead. Let's bash and or crush him. Okay, he'll be dead from the bleed. These two will be quite weak. That other guy's blinded for some reason. I don't even know why. Alright, Barristan's coming back. I didn't even think about the retribution damage we're going to be causing. Ooh, we got weak backliners. That's the bad news. Here's the good news, though. You can heal yourself. And what do you steal? Taunt? Negative token. I guess it's taunt. Or you could take one of those. What do you got there? 3. There's a 50% chance to kill him. And it worked out. So we're not always going to win those.
Is a lesson learned.
Alright, let's mark this guy real quick, if you know what I'm saying. And that cures stress from Barristan. Not that he has any. The only 2 stressed people are the 2 stressing people stressing each other out. Honestly. Alright, good miss there. We can hit him with Crush for a free heal on Barristan. And it'll do more damage if he's emboldened. So I like the little meta healing we got going. Actually, we took 7 bleeding damage and we're going to heal for 6. So, my bad. And it didn't even kill him. Oh, critical 10. Hey, it's a critical heal. How about that? I don't see that every day. How do we hurt this guy? Don't do that. Can't do much. I guess we could... I don't know. Please don't hurt my... Okay. And then he died to the thorns trinket we have, I assume. All in all, not a terrible road battle. We're in chapter 3, Obsession. I don't know what the boss is. It's a hand or an eyeball or both. You could look at things you're obsessed with, or you could touch things you're obsessed with. Lego minifigures. I know people are obsessed with those and they touch them all the time. I don't know. So I don't know which is which. I don't know what position will have to best attack. I really wish I had any knowledge, but I don't, because I think it's more fun going in blind. Unless you guys hate that. I don't know. Let me know if you like me seeing things fresh, or if you want me to do research behind the scenes. Let me know what you enjoy the most. We don't need a wheel. This would engender some good feelings between these two and give us in items. 10 out of 20, they're practically each other's best friends. Fire resist until next in. Well, honestly, it's kind of a waste unless we go to the sprawl again, which I don't think is possible. By the way, so we're going to go up here. Hospital, assistance encounter, shrine. That's our main goal. I want to get Alhazred his shooting star ability. I think that'd be pretty dang cool. I think he needs 10 or 6 more shrines for that. Some odd large number like that. Alright, so we're going to hit a road battle, believe it or not. It's only our 3rd one of the day. Okay, honestly not too bad, though obviously 2 of these guys scare the living Christ out of me. Please don't stress my... Never mind, he already did. Okay. No stress? Resisted the stun, though. How do you feel about that? Jerks. Anyway. Endure. Alright, we're going to stress Paracelsus out here, sadly, but we could crit this lady, or not. She is blighted, though. And knocked back. Alright, little chomp. Okay, we could weaken somebody, or we could Abyssal Artillery, just the lady, really. Or we could pull her forward. It marks her, but she's already marked, so I don't know how to feel about that. Nobody's dodging. I mean, a crit here could go pretty hard. Yeah, and now she'll die to the blight. So that was actually perfect. Great job, Alhazred. All right, crit here. I'm just calling for crits nowadays. He resisted the bleed as well. It's actually a little rough for us. Can't let him have another turn though, so he's gone. That's the good news. And then we just got the one shambling ghoul left. This is blight resist. A little high, but not too much. I'll be nice and use Noxious Blast instead of the stab. Critical. Anybody want to heal some stress off that? Nobody? Cool. Alright, Barristan can heal some stress, though. Alright, and this will stress out Paracelsus. Or we could take her stress, but that stresses you. Do we try to stress this guy out for the toxic bonus, and then he's just hated by everybody? Like, what do you guys think about that? It's a strategy. I don't know if it's a winning one, but it's a strategy. He eats the stress, he gets toxic, he heals himself, everybody hates him. The only downside is everybody hates him. And that's not even that much of a downside. In my opinion. Alright. So we're hitting the hospital next. I don't think we have a ton of stuff to cure, like, negative quirk-wise. I'm not a fan of Barristan's stressing at Cosmic, but there's not too many Cosmic battles, as far as I recall. Alright, check the hospital out. We could heal some HP. Everybody's fine enough, though. Hemophiliac, bleed resist. We could get rid of that. 16? Yeah, we barely have enough. We can get rid of one blue thing, or we can buy some laudanum. Selfish. You're actually doing fine despite that. Braggart. Everybody hates each other and their blue things, except you. You're just dying. Bleed resist. Combat. Start. It only happens at the start of combat, and your stuff gets healed at the moment by Alhazred, but we know that rerolls after the next in. Maybe. I want to get rid of this.
Even the worst habits
And let's see here. Stagecoach 25 baubles. Let's see here. Chance to produce poultice. That's true. Cheaper trinket. Stun resist down, of course, is not very great. Travel healing is good. Speed. We could use the speed this time. We're going to need more laudanum for the group.
tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
Tonics,
The science of
tinctures, and remedies. Chill out, man. Alright. We made a good hospital visit. IMO. So... Actually, if we want to go to the lair into the creature den, I don't know, if we go left, we'll hit... Oh, if we go left, we hit, I don't know, 16 loathing? 5 of them? So, going right here saves us so much loathing. We still hit a shrine. Yeah, and 2 people want to do it. 2 stressed people want to do it, so that's even more reason to do it. If they voted the other way, I don't know which way I would have gone. I would have been very torn internally.
They need your help.
Alright, they need our help. There goes a wheel. We still got 3, though, in real life on a wagon, but here we have 2. Okay, here they come. What do you think we're going to do here? I think we're going to help everybody. Everybody's going to be really happy. Nobody's going to get stressed. Where are the people we're helping? I swear we should be upon them soon. There they are. Okay. They must have moved. They relocated for the weather. Alright, so Alhazred's gonna hate somebody. $10 with Alhazred. 13 with Alhazred, by the way, it's blue. 15% chance, kind of crazy. But 14, it's at 0. So how about that? Pretty nice. These guys are going to be best friends soon. I'll tell you that. Anyway, what was I saying? Paracelsus and Alhazred. I think they can... And we don't need the armor. So I think it's better for them to tank the bad hit. It's -2, isn't it? Yep. Oh, well. Well, we got some mold and bread. And maybe some moldy bread. So that's pretty cool. Where's everybody want to go? Not the shrine? What's wrong with you sick fricks? Sorry, everybody. Alright, we got a bolster target. She's got 5 stress. Barristan knows what to do with that. We gotta shrine some people up. We lost some armor. That's fine. Who uses armor in combat? I know my characters don't. Hey, why'd you guys just hate each other? Don't do that. I gotta make tough decisions. You guys are hating each other out of combat? I can't deal with that crap. You guys don't get angry, right? You leave. Everybody else, you leave. Okay. I do want to explore what the Flagellant has. He seems like a cool guy. I like his more and more ability, but we need the occultists to start throwing stars at people. Sooner or later. Okay. Oh, we have a thing to do. Slay your virtues. Alright, repress requires target HP greater than 20%. Steal all positive tokens. Requires target HP over 20%. Weaken and vulnerabilize them. Vulnerabilize. It's a word. Trust me. Requires target has positive tokens and requires target HP over 20%. Remove all positive tokens and heal 33% to yourself. Target, remove all positive tokens. Oh, and it hits all 4 of them, so that's nice. And deny, requires target, has negative tokens and requires target HP over 20%. Self, remove all negative. Target, remove all negative. Okay, I'm lost and confused. 3 to 5. These both do 3 to 5. So we're not stealing positive tokens. So we want to inflict something. I guess we'll just work from the front and go back. 4 is pretty good. It's not perfect. Alright, it's appealing. We have negative tokens. Please stop that. Please stop it. Okay, we can get rid of negative tokens here. Self. But it also removes this guy's negative tokens. But it cures ours as well, so I'm okay with that. Because we had double stacks. So we made out better in the end. What in God's name? Okay. Heal 30%. There's no charges, but this heal might not quite be necessary. I know he'll still definitely crit, but what if he was weaker? And honestly, what if you hit him for 3, then he's dead. So I'm kind of okay with that. Appeal to compassion means he's got positive. That's the bad news. Alright, steal all positive tokens. What if we steal your crit? Okay. There we go. Alright, everyone's going crazy. Self, remove positive. Who goes next? You go next. So you're going to crit, and I'm going to crit. Do we eat that, or do we remove all positive tokens? He's actually got the sword as well, so I'm not a big fan of that. And we still crit with that attack. So it's actually, you know, I guess it's not the end of the world, you know? Alright, we're here. You take one of those. Okay, you've got 5 HP. Are you healing him? What are you doing? You're buffing him with debuff resistance. Now that's scary. Alright, I think we can kill you. Alright, half the battle's over. We haven't been hit yet, I think. So hopefully we get the juggling act. All good. You have a turn. Don't not debuff. Okay, perfect. 5 HP, and you're weak. We're vulnerable. So, oh, we did get hit there. But we're fine. We have plenty of HP. Plenty of it. Okay, and then one-on-one, and we have the better abilities. Sorry, ghost me, but your time is nigh. What does that even mean? I guess your time is near. Your time of death is near. That's true. Alright. Oh. Time to purge. 45 critical. You couldn't do that earlier, Alhazred? It's fine. Alright, so what do we get from that? Malediction. Require self 2 flaming fist target when damaged. So it'll add A damage over time to him at random. Him being the enemy we attack. Unless they resist it, of course. Okay, I mean, it's something. But we don't have any fists at the moment. What's your path? Do we have your path on here? Memories? Pet? Hero goal? Ritualist, here it is. I think one of the other paths gives you fire fists, and I know one of your next abilities does too, right? I don't know why they took them away from me. But hey, we made some progress in the shrine, so that's the good news. Let's break an armor, do a battle, and do more road battles for the rest of eternity. Yes. It was either 10 road battles or 10 loathing, so you know what I had to pick. Also, none of us have been on fire, I think, since, and I got all that burn salve burning a hole in my pocket, ironically, considering it's burn salve. But, you know, if that ever happens, we got the stuff. Dodge that pile by accident. Oh, whoops. Alright. The burning pile. Wish we could dodge these guys. Sadly, we must fight them, generally. Actually, wait, you want to fight? You want to leave, but it'll make you happier with... Alright, what's our worst relationship? We got a 9. We got an 8. 8 is Damien and Alhazred, so one of them going up would be good. But you both want to go up with Paracelsus. Blind the enemy. I'm leaving. We got 10 road battles. And I don't got 12 hours to record this video. No offense to anybody involved. Alright. Go into the lair. Cures Paracelsus stress. That's the good news. Or at least lowers it by 1. Wish it was totally cured. And we're not doing too bad. For having 2 negative relationships, both stressing Paracelsus out. Not doing too bad. These guys might kill us, though. They are healthier, more damaging, and quicker. So I'm surprised we even get to attack at all, honestly. Okay. Crit. Pretty good. She's not going to get a second turn. She will get a first turn. Actually, she might not. Depends where she is in the lineup. Damien, you blocked. Okay. Yeah, she's not going to get a first... If this deals 4 damage and doesn't blight, which are both extremely possible, unfortunately. Also, we're going to stress you down because we're going to stress you up here. Alright, we got her. That's the good news. Alright, now we got to get the shadowy shade, and we're good to go. You did get blighted, sadly, but so something I'll have to deal with. Alright, crit. Minimum damage there. Alright, we're going to retribute. These guys are going to be stressing us out, so if we absorb that from the other stressed friends, that'll be a good thing. He's stealth now, and critting. He's dead now and dying, so that's good. Alright. We don't have anything that explicitly removes stealth, but we can hit him with the Abyssal Artillery. It's not going to kill him. Well, it will if it crits. Sorry, it will if it crits him. It crit a corpse, game. Can you please do what I ask? I'm just kidding. Alright, we can't target him now because there's no other thing back there. We can try to do that. Let's just do this and keep the stress not going up. A big blight there. 4 blight. It's pretty big. 8 from that plus 2 from the thorns. This guy's going to be dead next time he takes a turn. So we only have to worry about you. But you are stealthed. So what else can we do to help the team? Stress you out, but then... Okay, let's stress you out, actually. And then the good Barristan will bolster you down.
A simple kindness.
Hey, it even cured that stress. Yeah, because they're friends, so that... Yeah, that was good. That was a good play, for once. Who are you critting? Probably Barristan. And then you died. How do you feel about that? Oh my god, he got 3 stress from it. He now needs to bolster himself. Barristan cares so much for everybody, he forgot to care about himself. I think we did good there, though. We stole Paracelsus' stress and then deleted it with bolster. So I think that was a pretty good play. If Paracelsus goes first, Barristan could bolster both of these guys down here in the lair. We're not beating the boss, no offense. But the stress would go out of control, especially if we kept using the stab and the whatever. Actually, it's the library. I even forgot. So the stab wouldn't even hit the guy until the book's already gone. Oh, we gotta hit the guy. He's got the thing. This is bad.
And with it, the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Alright, we gotta focus on the fire bearer. Pull him forward. No, just kidding. Crit him for 3. Yep. Just a regular 2 is fine. Thanks for asking. Alright, all efforts have to go to the fire bearer dying. All stress relief that we were talking about has to be ignored. Sadly. You're going to be getting stressed, so just take that. Can we hit him? Oh, he went back 1. That's good. So let's hit him again. It burns off his armor. It only dealt 1 damage, but it burned off his armor. That's the most important thing. Okay, we can't hit him with Paracelsus at all. So I guess we should not shuffle, that's for sure. I guess we shouldn't worry about it. Even you can't hit him with Crush, because he went back 1. So I'm just gonna kill you sooner or later. Probably later. Okay. How's our flame? We can use the 15 exactly, so why not at this point? I always try to click the flame. Silly me. Retribution into a bolster next turn sounds like my best strategy, aka the strategy I use every day. 11. Nice to see it. He's moving forward. A little. You're going to be dead, so get wrecked. Alhazred can artillery, both of these gentlemen. Okay, 5 and 6. He's marked. That's good. Because now, you still can't be targeted by that. But this will hit you for 3, and it'll kill you. Well, it hit him for 2 and killed him, so no complaints. We can stab from here. No, we can't. We can stab from 3rd, but not to 3rd. I got it. Sorry, it takes me a minute. Yep. Resist. Sadly. We're not out of 5, so let's try to kill this thing. Nice. Very nice. Do you go first, little zombie man? No. Okay. We don't want to endure right now. Endless would hurt you, but you have a dodge. We don't want to stress Paracelsus, so we're going to burn his turn on just attacking a corpse. It hurts him anyway because of who he is. Nice dodge. Genius. Anyway. Alhazred here. Mark him. Cure his stress. Paracelsus sets up the kill. Alright. That was good. We gotta cut our losses. We gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I know we've been fighting a lot of little easy battles, but over time, it could take us out. Plus, when we get to the next thing, I think we're really going to revitalize the team. People are going to be... Wait, Barristan? You have smallpox, Barristan? You lost 20% HP, round start, 5% chance to move 1 or 2, and you might get stunned. Barristan, are you serious right now? Is this a joke? This guy's got smallpox. Didn't they get rid of that crap in 1912? Alright. What did we use from you? I don't even know. Healing salve. We don't need that. Our units don't take damage. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's head for... Oh, creaturedom we have to clear out. That's going to be a battle. Hopefully not a crazy one. And Barristan's got smallpox, so anything could happen. Which is just great. Okay. We don't get a choice here, right? We just go in. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. That's not a creature den. That's a road battle. That's fine, too. I might want to re-investigate our abilities after the... after this battle. Let's just hurt them all real quick. Does that break the stealth? No. Sad news. Let's hurt them both anyway. Okay. He's weakened, so even though his main thing is stress, he's weakened. There's that. This gets rid of stun and daze. We don't have it. Alright. That's great to get her out of there ASAP. You're taking 1. You're going to be alive. Okay, you guys are getting stressed. Don't hit my flagellant. Okay. I mean, he listened. He definitely didn't hit him. That's the good news. This stresses Damien out, sadly, so we got to worry about that. 8, 11... I don't think there's a way we can hit 4th slot from here. I guess blinding gas. Actually, we could Could try this. Oh, I thought a lot of people got shuffled. Just those two? Okay. Alright. Retribute, so you eat the stress crit from the Music Man. I know it's a book, but I think it's a music box. Or maybe it is a music box, I don't know. Haunting Melody. It's probably a music box, now that it's called Haunting Melody. Alright, you got super stressed, but we knew that was going to happen. Actually, it's the best thing possible. Because now we know you can bolster yourselves. You know, you can bolster yourself and that guy over there. Bring him forward. Clear these corpses. Everybody, clear your corpses. Everybody chill. Let's see what this does. We got some combos ready to go. We're gonna be healing our Man-at-Arms. Don't hit my Man-at-Arms. Thanks. Alright, armor there is good. Paracelsus. 5, 3, okay. He's dead on his next turn, even with that resist, so I'm not worried about it. Bolster's gonna go a long way. Alright, it's 4 stress down for the team, so I like that. It would have been 5, but Alhazred wasn't even stressed. He's not worried at all. You're still at 5, but this will lower it by 1. Okay, 4 and 4 and 3 and 0. And this will... might just kill you. Good enough. Perfect. Alright. Flagellant, do you want to do anything before this guy dies to the dots? You can heal yourself. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Alright. Alright, that was a pretty good handle on the situation there, in my opinion. Alright, I want to look at our character sheets. There they go. Gone to the mist. Okay, you're fine. We haven't been using Deathless to heal anybody, but that's because we're so good we don't get hit. Except for you, Damien, so that's fine. I was thinking about putting on more. It does heal you a lot. Let me think. We might. I have to see what you can do. You're in 3rd position now, right? You need to have this, sadly. We haven't emboldened too much, and this hasn't worked out in our favor. But the good news is we can... Magnesium Rain from there, that's true. We can also Plague Grenade from the back line. Even though your current surgeon is unlikely to plague people. That's true. What if we took this? I just feel like we need something else for you to do the back line every once in a while. So hitting everybody with fire is something useful. Okay, we're going into the Beast's Den, right? So does that have any... I think a heal would be more important than a heal and burn heal, because I don't think the beasts burn us, frankly. Nobody's burned us this whole time. Actually, I think we left that one burning pile. Maybe that's why. But anyway. You don't have the fist for that just yet. This generates a fist, but we don't want you moving around. Okay, and now that Paracelsus has the double back hit, I think you're okay for more. So whether they hit him and heal him, or hit Barristan, and Barristan kills them, sooner or later, both of our taunters in front are going to be living the high life, in my opinion. Paracelsus could add her heal onto her bar, it's true, at 3rd position, but I think she's fine. Damien can heal, Alhazred can heal, and we don't need the heals, so there's that. Alright, so everybody wants to leave? What's our, what's the reward? How do you bring up the sheet? It's a couple candles, right? Inventory? That's not it. How do you see the hero sheet with the hero paths and the quest? Whatever. Crazy game. Alright, so you would hate 2 people, but we could leave and lose some fire. Can I mouse over my torch? Barristan, can I mouse over my torch or not? You stick freak. Jesus, sorry. Anyway, 90. Great. Let's see, these 2 would hate you by -2. But either way, somebody's going to hate you. Barristan's at 9, Barristan's at 12, Barristan's at... Damien's at 11. I mean, if we pick this and do the fight, we get some candles. And these 2 are going to nearly hate the guy. We can't give him more negative speed next time. We need him. There's no way to get Barristan in a positive. But the least negative thing would be this. I think we got to do it. I hate losing the quest, but I think with hopefully just whiskey and not too much pipeweed next in, we can... I'd love to get people out of the blue, or at least out of the higher than 15% chance blue relationship. But we knew this leg was going to be a recovery leg, because in the Tangle we did so well, but then they all hated each other. We knew we were going to be I didn't know we were going to be fighting 27 road battles, I'll be honest. But we knew this leg was going to be recovery. Guess what? You're not dazed. Get wrecked. Smallpox. Sorry. Anyway. 6 and 4. Good shield, good shield. Alright, these guys are going. Dodge it? No? It's fine. Very stressed. He could bolster at the moment, even. She's quite desperate. Don't... Oh, and you stunned my doctor? Don't like that. Alright, hurt all of them. It's probably not the priority for that, but that's how I felt like doing that. We can't more because you just got moved, so I'm kind of upset. You could take the stun. How does that work out? Good for the doctor. You know? And when you know, you know. We can't rain from back here. That pull this lady did really mess up our whole team. If we move, he gets stunned next turn regardless. We can't stab the back line. That move was... That was the worst two positions to switch, honestly. I hate that. We're going to be getting stressed out the wazoo. So we're going to need the bolster. Right now.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Carousel of horrors. This guy's been to Florida, it seems. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
A master stroke.
Good critical. She's got one. Oh, she's going to get another turn, sadly. You couldn't have hit... What's his name? Hey, stop stunning. Stop pulling my team. Just go away. He died, though. That's the good news. That guy died. Why was he bleeding? Oh, from the... That's funny. Alright. A little fire. She gets it. She's dead. Okay. She's out of the question. You don't get death resist from Ordained, right, lady? No. Okay, cool. Alright, nobody's got death blow resist. That'd be insane. Retribution. And we're gonna recover just fine. We're doing good. Oh, okay, and you took the damage and you died. And you died, and we're loving it. You're stunned. There's no way you... There's no way you get plagued here, but that's fine. Okay, you did. That's embarrassing on your part, frankly. We'll call for more, but I think you're just gonna die to dots, pal. Thanks for everything.
We are the flame.
Alright.
Burning
What a terrible reward.
the world to see.
What a terrible reward that was. Okay, and then we just have the Oblivion's Rampart, and we're good to... Damien? You have rabies? Why? Why'd you have rabies? Why'd you do that? You could blind yourself or gain... Oh my god. Okay, how about you, Alhazred? What's up? Oh, you want something here? Take some burn salve. I'm pretty sure the Oblivion's Rampart enemies don't burn us. Are we going to fight an Exemplar here? I don't think so. But I guess anything's possible, honestly. I've never been this far in Chapter 3, so anything, it could be something new even. It could be a super Exemplar. Superlar. Nope, just a brain dude, an altar, and a huge squid man. My favorite. Alright, we can get through this. That's the good news. Never mind, they're way too buff. I'm just kidding. Alright, he's got worship, so that's bad. We want to remove these armors. 28 health, that's a lot of health. Take 3 off that, pal. Now you're really hurting, aren't you? Clarion call. We didn't have any buffs. Who are you calling? Better call a doctor, you jerk. Anyway, he's going to be taunting. He's going to be healing himself. Everything's going to be fine. 13's 0. In my eyes, 13 is 0. I'm not worried about it. Alright. Hurt the whole team. Resist and back. That's ridiculous. We need to lower our stress. How's the candle? We need the 15. Playing very safe right now. Sometimes it's the way to play. Sometimes it's not. In a boss fight, like a final boss fight, playing safe, just waste your time. That's what I've learned that. Why'd you guys move? Oh, because you're smallpox? I've never had smallpox. I didn't know it made people move. Why are you... Oh, I have to taunt. Or you are taunted, so I have to hit you. I guess making you weaker is a positive for my team. You jerk. And this guy's healing himself. But now he's... What? Did he take all the blue buffs? They're playing to win. Those absolute jerks. Okay. Call me crazy. Heal him up. I think we have to embolden Alhazred. Oh, he's got a guaranteed crit. Then we definitely have to embolden him. I wish we could burn this armor off. Actually, we can. We can. Okay. We're playing for Alhazred's, because these two in back are, you know, they're casting all the spells. They're doing all the witchcraft. It's not good. Hit you. And that screwed everything up. I forgot about the knockback. Holy stromboli. But the good news is now we can be more likely to hit him with regular spells. But now, Pistol Artillery only hits you, so I'm once again upset. Should we try to burn down 18 real quick, or try to burn down this guy's shield and stuff? I mean, you're healing plus 10? Why are you healing for so much? Six to 11. It'll probably get healed, so... Burn the armor. That's a tough position. That's tough. Alright. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Worship. You healed that man for 10. That's extremely rude. Alright, Alhazred's up. You're only going to hit him for 16, which is fine. I would have preferred you hit both of those for 16, of course. This would hit for 11. Actually, we have to hit this guy because he's freaking taunted. So I guess we'll hit him for 11. This is not going well. What did I do? I hit him for 16. I don't know. I guess that's what I wanted to do. It's better than 11, or at least it's higher, I've heard. Okay. We gotta get this guy down. 8 is great. And he's moved back. That's probably good. Stop healing the enemy. Stop clarion calling, please. Crap. What do you got? You got 10 HP. We can't do too much to you. There's a good feeling. Stab you. We have to hit you because you have taunt. So we might as well hit the two enemies we want to actually hurt. This is a terrible, terrible occurrence. We don't want you to hate people. And what a waste of a turn that is for Barristan. Thanks for the armor. Smallpox, he's gonna get stunned. Do we still have a stun clear? I don't think so. I think we used it. Sadly. Don't want you to eat stress. We don't want you to that. You gotta start doing something. You can't just... Okay, that's honestly good. That's what we needed. Except for the fact that Alhazred's up next, and you could have killed... Son of a... I'm hurting myself more than I am those guys with all the flippin' things. Are you weak? Why are you only taking 2 to 4 from this? I'm not weak. Bolt is 1 to 3. Damage. Him doing less damage sounds good for our team's survival. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. Really? 4 stress? Okay. Alright, there goes all the good relationships we tried to build. Alright, I don't care about stress. I don't care about anything. I just want you all to die. Now. Thank you. Alright. Taunt. Good heal. Never mind, you're on death's door for some reason. No, it's not good. I can endure her. Just so she doesn't also stress out. Hopefully nobody hits him with 6 stress, and if they do, great. I'd actually prefer he die. And I think I said that last round too, Damien. So, I think it's a you problem,
Haste
pal.
and carelessness,
That's what I got to say about that.
hallmarks of the unprepared.
Alright, nobody's got 5 stress, so bolster ain't gonna do too much. Let's heal up. 6. Alhazred does amazing damage. That's amazing. Everything's suddenly great. As soon as this guy went crazy, nobody else gave a crap about anybody else. It's fantastic. You didn't burn, though, so that sucks. The good news, though, the corpse is gone, and you're gone. Alright, you're taking 4. Not on death's door just yet, but our man is healed. So now he's on death's door. He could die to the bleed. I'm kind of hoping for it. Or am I? You get one more chance.
Dragged back from the brink.
Alright. And, of course, you're right back on the door, you absolute buffoon. Alright, alright, alright. Holy. There we go. I think it's a little crazy that one dude can do 1 attack and cause 4 stress. I'm just going to put it out there. Maybe it's just me. That could be a good trinket. We'll check it out at the inn, because that's where we're headed. And 1 person loves Damien, and 2 people hate him. So we'll see how that goes.
A fortifying meal, a strong drink, and finally, rest.
Ridiculous. And then they hate each other even more, because they're right outside the inn, so why not? Hey, you're diseased brothers in arms, so the least you can do is love each other. Am I right? But no. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Sorry I got stressed out near the end, but so did my characters. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's see what awful quirks we have. Martyr. That's good. And torn rotator cuff, -%. Really, Damien? I wish you were dead. Sorry. It's just the truth. For this run. Anyway, that'll do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a dislike if you hate it, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a great day. See you tomorrow for another video.